Welcome to another edition of In the Kitchen with CCE. I'm Kathleen Cook and I'm a nutrition educator here at Cornell Cooperative Extension. Today we're in the commercial kitchen of the Broome County Regional Farmers Market. Each week or each month we focus on a different locally produced item, and today our featured item is string beans. So string beans are something that grows throughout much of the summer, and you can find them at the market. They come in a lot of different colors. The ones we commonly see the most are regular green beans or wax beans, but sometimes you can find them even in different colors like purple. So you can make different colors on your plate or have it just look interesting. Usually they taste very similar, but so string beans, today we're going to be making a salad using the string beans, and personally I like things that you can still have a good strong sense of the flavor of the vegetable itself. So what we have today is a green bean salad, and it's going to feature the green beans, has tomatoes. You have about a pound of green beans, one large tomato diced, about half a cup of Kalamata olives, red onion, about a quarter of one or to a half. I skipped over the goat cheese, that's going to be on the top of it. And it has a dressing that's made out of Dijon mustard, olive oil, a little bit of salt and pepper, red wine vinegar, and that's it. And then it's topped with the goat cheese and a little bit of the slivered almonds. So a couple things here. You'll notice that when you buy green beans, they sometimes have their stems still on it. I kind of like that. It tells me how fresh it was. It was just picked that morning or something. So an easy way to prepare it, either you just snap the ends off like that, they just snap off, or if you've got a lot of them that you're processing, you can just use your knife and just cut the end off like that. And the other thing is the one end has like this little point. It's perfectly fine to eat that if you want to, or if you want to have it more trimmed, you can cut that off. So it's up to you. It's fine to eat them that way. So you can just cut them quickly like that. Or if you're not making very many of them, you can just snap them. So you just go like that. They just snap like that. So you snap them into small pieces. So this particular recipe, we're going to just lightly cook them. Actually, it's kind of what you would do, same kind of cooking you would do if you were going to freeze them. And I would encourage people to freeze them because you can have these delicious green beans all year round by just taking a few minutes to freeze them now. So what we do is called blanching, and you take the beans and you put them into either boiling water, or you can steam them. I have this pot here that's kind of a steaming one, so the bottom has little holes in it, and you only need a very little bit of water, whoops, just a little tiny bit in there. You get that boiling, you put your green beans in there, and then you boil them for about 3 minutes. Now, the real key is that you then, as soon as they're cooked to about that 3 minutes, they're a little bit tender, you're going to dunk them quickly into an ice water bath. So just have some ice, put some water in it so it's very cold. You'll dump your green beans into there, and then what you end up with is, instead of this color, you have this bright green here. And instead of that hard snap like this that I did before, this is a little bit softer, but it's still crisp. Okay. So you can either use a steaming, or you can just put them into a pot and then drain them, dump them into the ice water. Okay, so let's make this salad. It's very easy to do. First we'll make the dressing, and that is just a half cup of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. And so the nice thing about this is you're making your own dressing. You're controlling what the ingredients are that are in it. And that way, if you're watching your sodium and things like that, you can decide how much you want to put in it. Now, this does call for about a quarter to a half teaspoon of black pepper and some salt. I mix them together, so we're going to just put that in there. I'm just going to set that aside for a minute because that'll be what's going to be dumped onto the salad in a moment. So we'll combine our ingredients. This is about a pound of green beans, that have been blanched. And then we've got that quarter of an onion that's been thinly sliced. This is a red onion. These things are both locally found at your market. Tomatoes also you can find now at the farmer's market. And notice the color. Like, we really encourage people to have all kinds of colors in their diet. And especially your vegetables and fruits, we found that each color does something different for you in terms of your health and how it affects your body. So we're just putting all that together there. We don't want to forget the Kalamata olives. These are kind of a Greek style olive. We'll put those in. Okay. We'll just stir that around a little bit. And then we're going to add our dressing. So I'm going to stir this one more time. And we're going to put all that on there. What's really great about this is that you can still really taste all the different flavors. You can taste the freshness of the green beans and your onions and your tomatoes. And it's loaded with vitamin C and fiber. So you're getting a really good, healthy sort of dish here. So then when you're going to plate it, you would put it on a plate and add a little bit of the goat cheese on it to make it look pretty, but also it adds some dairy to it, and you're getting some protein from that. And then when you top it with a little bit of the slivered almonds, you're also getting some protein there. So this is what it looks like before we put it on the plate. And then here you have your completed dish. So you have your green bean salad, and it has chopped tomatoes, red onion, Kalamata olives, and your goat cheese and a little bit of the dressing, and it's all set to eat. And you could make this as a side, or it could be even a lunch, nice little lunch. So I hope you will check out the Broome County Regional Farmers Market. It's open every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. year-round. And like I said, most of these ingredients you can find at the market. Come on down and check it. I hope you'll try out this and join us for next edition of In the Kitchen with CCE.